What up, YouTube, man? Hey, it's your boy React TNC, man. We are back for another reaction today. It's actually the last reaction we're doing today on this beautiful Saturday afternoon because I got other things I got to do today besides talk to y'all. Don't get offended by that. You know I love you. I just got to do some errands and get my things like dog food for my dog. But we are going to go ahead and jump into this track by Erik Evy right now on his album PERISCOPES. It's called Timing. It's track number 6. We are slowly, very slowly making our way through this album, but we are going to get it done. We are going to make our way through this album. So don't even worry about it. We gonna get through this album. But we are gonna jump into this right now. He did say he does start to pick up around track number 7. We're on track number 6, so that means we still got some ways to go. So let's jump on into it. Here's the other thing. Erik Evy is one of the members of the ENC Cypher 5 group going now. I'm still waiting on everyone else to check in. We got Wayne Reynolds is already checked in. We got Erik Evy checked in. We got Izzy MP checked in. And we got Dead Pelican. She's already checked in as well. We're just waiting on April G. So if you have not heard from April G yet, I highly suggest y'all to spare. Oh, no, April G's checked in. I apologize. April G's checked in. So let me think. Dead Pelican's checked in. April G's checked in. Erik Evy's checked in. Izzy MP's checked in. And Wayne Reynolds. Everyone's checked in. I apologize. Everyone's checked in. So I'm going to be discussing with them how everything goes. All of them in ciphers already. You already know what I'm about to be talking to them about. Hey, get on them. Don't be easy on them. All y'all that have been in ciphers before, all y'all that watch the ciphers, get on them. Be hard on them. Pressure them. Make them put out something hot. That's what y'all here for, man. You want to hear a hot cipher. This ain't normal. You know what the ciphers are about. So ENC Cypher 5, man, if y'all watching this is one of your members, man. So give them some support. And check out if you haven't checked it out already. But let's go and jump onto this track right now. It's Erik Evy's track Timing off of the album Periscopes. Let's get it.
Now once but twice I've been laid off. No debts of mine, I done paid off. At home with my family, no taking loss. Shaking off all these rumors they've been making false. Focused on this craft, haven't strayed off. People misinterpret the way I came off. Stay grounded to my roots, same loft. Take advantage of time, no days lost. Learned a lot from these experiences I've dug in. Shaping the person I am becoming. I could be upset, let the flood in. Ignoring the distractions that are tugging. But the sun pump is pumping up these bars for public works. To build a lump sum on this music that's preferred. While rocking the Cole Bennett look, the Sweats and Bergs. Coming straight out of the Chicago burbs. There is no caution, this is red alert. I'm real talk, the rest are flirts. This is real act, the rest rehearse. Rest in peace old habits, the rest is birth. Some will look me in the eye, the rest will smirk. They'll feel threatened, the rest will work. Gotta start believing. Next is church, I'm writing for myself, the rest desert. It was all uphill, the rest is curved. It's all green grass, the rest is curb. This is my business, the rest are clerks. This is all vision until the rest confirm. It's all about timing, so I'm sitting around working. No thought about reclining. And from all this I learned one thing. That one thing, you gotta capitalize on time. This real feeling is a coincidence. Putting in due time, the diligence. Keeping cool, no explicitness. In the big picture, insignificance. Me and you, what's the difference? Work ethic, rigorous, peace of mind.
Alright, hold on. Stop for a minute. Alright, I let it play for a hot minute. This beat is it's a weird beat. It is a very weird beat. It's a weird beat, and it's a very hard beat to rap on. And I'll give it to you. You're rapping on it. But the way the beat is laid out, it makes it so your rapping's very choppy, which is fine because that is your style. This style of choppy rapping actually works pretty damn well with you. Pretty damn well. So I'm not even going to hate on you about that. But the beat is kind of it's different. It's a different type of beat, and I know I don't think you had any part in making the beat, so it's not on you, but you selected the beat for your album. So I will have to say it's a different beat. It's possibly not a beat I would have chosen, to be honest with you, but again, it's not my album. But you're rapping on it just fine. It's a lot of this and that vibes I'm getting. A little bit this and that. This, it's like you're comparing two different sides. I don't know how else to say it. It's a weird way of saying it. But it kind of works with this type of track. So you're doing well so far. I didn't stop it too much because there really wasn't much to stop for. There was a couple little bars in there, but all y'all that know how I do with these type of videos, when it comes to albums, I don't stop for every bar like that. I'm mainly looking at the album as a whole. So I have an idea of what I might be scoring this album already, but we got ways to go. Let's go.
No explicitness. In the big picture, insignificance. Me and you, what's the difference? Work ethic, rigorous. Peace of mind, significant. When pulled together, limitless. It's time to wake up. It's time for pants. It's time to heal. It's time for...
Did you just say it's time to wake up? It's time for pants?
Peace of mind, significant. When pulled together, limitless. It's time to wake up. It's time for pants.
Basically, he's saying you're sleeping in your boxes, which is fine. It gets hot at night. When you get up, you gotta put the pants on. I like it.
It's time to heal. It's time for...
I'm gonna tweet that on my...
Scabs.
Yeah.
It's time to tell people.
Hold on.
It's time for ads. It's time for message. It's time for brand. Get the adrenaline. It's time for glance. It's time for community. It's time for flags. It's time for schedules. It's time for plans. It's time to give. It's time for grants. It's time for growth.
Whoa.
It's time for glance. It's time for community. It's time for flags. It's time for schedules. It's time for plans.
This is that this and that scheme I was talking about. Like, it's time to wake up. It's time for pants. It's da-da-da. It's da-da-da. It's like he's counteracting what he's saying. It's like, first part's here, second part's here. First part's here, second part's like this or that. This. So, I guess that's how you have to battle this type of beat.
It's time for community. It's time for flags.
It's time for community. It's time for flags.
It's time for schedules. It's time for plans.
It's time for schedules. It's time for plans. You're starting to get that back and forth, this for that thing kind of thing.
It's time to give. It's time for grants. It's time for growth. It's time for plans. It's time to work out. It's time for abs. It's time to get outside. It's time to tan.
My God, it's a metronome song. You're just going back and forth. That's all you're doing is going back and forth with it. It's not bad. It's kind of, it's catchy. I'll give you, it's a little catchy.
And I'll share this music and the scraps. It's all about timing, so I'm sitting around working, no thought about reclining. And from all this I learned one thing, I
do like the fact it's time to start working, no time for reclining, leaning back, relaxing. I like it.
One thing you gotta capitalize on time.
All right, I'm going to be very, very, very honest with you. Very honest with you. This song was very different. I can't say it's one of my favorite songs on the album so far. I can't say that. Was it a bad song? No, it was not a bad song at all. It definitely was not a bad song. I just can't tell you it's one of my favorite songs on it. It was too much of this back and forth stuff. But I guess that coincides with the type beat that you pick. But it wasn't a bad song. I'm just really excited for track number 7, where you said it picks up. I'm really excited to listen to that track, which will be getting to tomorrow. But overall, the timing aspect of it, the song reminded me of a metronome, back and forth, which might be what you were going for in that kind of vibe or whatnot. But it was different. Nothing wrong with having something a little different on the album. But yeah, let me know what y'all thought. I'm really curious to know what y'all thought of this track. Really, really, really curious about it. I know SK, he's always blowing up the comments. He's definitely going to give his comments down there. There's a couple artists I know going to always tend to follow my channel pretty tough. He's one of them. Smoke Jesus is another one. Jordan Penny's another one. Who else follows my channel pretty? Power Trip's another one. So guys like that, I can expect to see their comments on this one. For the most part, we'll see if they show up or not. Yeah, for the most part, it's a little different. Not my favorite track on the album, but not a bad track at all. So we'll go from there, man, and we'll look forward to checking out track number 7 tomorrow. We'll check it out later. Love you guys. Take care. Deuce.